President Biden defending Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer after he sharply criticized the Israeli leadership. It comes despite mounting Republican backlash over Schumer's comments. NTD's White House correspondent Iris Tao has more.
President Biden is praising leader Schumer after Schumer made a controversial speech on Thursday saying that Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has, quote, lost his way and that Israel should hold new elections to replace him. Here's what President Biden was saying when meeting with the Irish Prime Minister at the Oval Office today. Watch.
I'm not going to elaborate on the speech. He made a good speech, and I think he expressed a serious concern shared not only by him but by many Americans.
The Israeli government has fired back against Schumer's comments, accusing him of trying to undermine a democratically elected government. And House Republicans have also called Schumer's comments
not only highly inappropriate, it's just plain wrong.
The White House, meanwhile, is being cautious today in explaining Biden's comments, saying he was referring to the passion in Schumer's speech, adding that it's up to the Israeli people to decide their leadership. Watch.
Prime Minister Netanyahu will no longer remain in power.
That's going to be up for the Israeli people to decide. For our part, we're going to keep supporting Israel in their fight against Hamas. We're going to keep urging them to reduce civilian casualties, and we're going to keep working to get a temporary ceasefire.
Meanwhile, last weekend, Biden said in an interview that while Netanyahu has a right to defend Israel against Hamas, he thinks Netanyahu was, quote, hurting Israel more than helping. That all comes as Biden is facing increasing pressure from some members of his party to call for a permanent ceasefire in Gaza, and as Biden's risking losing support in November, as some voters in the Democratic primaries are voting uncommitted in protest of Biden's support for Israel. And some new tensions despite President Biden and House Speaker Johnson looking all smiles at a St. Patrick's Day event today. Just this morning, the White House sent a letter to Speaker Johnson accusing him of trying to hurt President Biden politically and urging him to end House Republicans' impeachment inquiry into the president. And while the White House says their long investigation has failed to turn up any evidence of wrongdoing, House Speaker Johnson responded by saying that they have revealed some alarming evidence, adding that the White House does not get to decide how impeachment gets resolved. Reporting from the White House, Iris Tao, NTD News.